this is Ryan. So today I will show you a few of my Cattleya orchids that are about to bloom, and it's actually showing its flower buds. Now before we go to see those Cattleyas, I will show you some of my orchids blooms that are still there in my orchid garden. So this is a Dendrobium Spring Dream. This dendrobium has a lot of blooms on my previous video, so now some of them has dried out. The flower has a lightly fragrance with greenish central eye. If we look at it closely, it has a lot of keikis and it can be separated into 3 to 4 pots. I will show you on my next video once I got this separated. This is Dendrobium Pink Nagarindra. It has pinkish white petals. This is Dendrobium Lasianthera. It has spiral petals and pink maroon shade on its flower petals. Now, as you can see, this Dendrobium has 5 flower spikes on it. This one is Cattleya Orchids. Now this orchid blooms for me every 2 months. It's a miniature size orchid, and if you look on its flowers, it has pink shade petals. This is a Ganesha Cyanea. It has blue shade petals on it. So as you can see, it's mounted into a pot of charcoal. Now this is a pyloric orchid. This is called Phalaenopsis equestric pyloric. Now this orchid keeps growing new flowers on the same flower branch. So as you can see, the petals are symmetric. So if you look on any of the sides of this flower, it will actually look exactly the same as the other sides. And as you can see, there's another flower spike that is about to grow. So I'm really excited for this one to have another flower spike just the same as what it has now. This one is the Psychopsis papilio. So as you can see, the flowers looks like butterflies with brightly colored buttons and like like very long antenna-like petals. So once the flower has died, never cut the flower stem because it will still keep on producing new flowers in time to time. So this is my Phalaenopsis that has 3 cages on it. So once the roots has grown further, I'm gonna separate them and put them onto their own pot. This is Renanthera calcium, which is also known as red dragon. So this is one of the large-sized tropical orchid hybrid. So this is Arundina graminifolia. It's also known as bamboo or grass orchid. So you can actually plant this orchid directly to the soil. Alright, so let's look for those Cattleya orchids that is about to bloom. So this is one of the Cattleya that is about to bloom. So as you can see, it has a flower sheath, and there's a flower bud that is already exposed and trying to grow out of the flower sheath. And there's another flower sheath here, but I'm not so sure that it's gonna bloom as well because I don't see any form of a flower bud. Okay. Alright, so let's just have a closer look on that flower bud. Alright, so this Cattleya is about to bloom as well. So as you can see, I just repotted this Cattleya orchid and just changed its media. So as you can see, the flower buds is already exposed out of the flower sheath. If I remember it correctly, the color of the flowers of this Cattleya orchid is yellow with some green shade on it. This is the Cattleya orchid that I have shown on my previous video on how to repot the Cattleya orchid. This Cattleya orchid is the one that I have used on the previous video on how Cattleya orchids grow. So as you can see, the 2 new pseudobulbs has grown further. Now there's another Cattleya orchid here. I think it's about to bloom as well. So if you can see, if you look at the central of the pseudobulb, there is a flower sheath, and it seems like there's a form of flower buds inside. that's gonna be it for now. Later on, I'm gonna make another video to show how those Cattleya flower buds has progressed from today. Alright, so if you like the video, kindly give it a like and share. And please also subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my new videos. Thanks for watching.